Some key things to search for on the internet are misspellings. I mean, you know, these are usually Japanese motorcycles, and as you'll notice, people aren't very good at spelling Japanese motorcycle names online. And so sometimes you can find a really good deal by searching for misspellings. Like instead of Suzuki, you can try Sukuzi or something like that. Just watch out, because sometimes you'll end up with a Chinese bike. Look for vague descriptions too. Usually when people use the search terms on you know, search engines and things like that, especially search engines on motorcycle selling websites or what have you.
So there you have it. Case in point, I have really bad ADHD and I can't really keep my focus up while I'm riding a motorcycle and looking around at a cool landscape. But enough of that. Search terms are going to be one of your best friends to find one of those fabled deals. The key to all of this is expanding your marketplace to be as big as possible, like in the last video, while finding somebody who has a very, very small marketplace to sell in. So for example, if nobody's looking in your classified ads in the newspaper, well, guess what? Nobody's going to call that seller, and you might be able to talk them down a lot. Because maybe they think the demand for their motorcycle is really low when really it's high. They're just not reaching the market. That can be a huge advantage for you. A seller who doesn't get any phone calls on their motorcycle because they spelled a search term wrong or because their description is way too vague might think that their bike is not worth what they've listed it for because they're not getting any phone calls. This could mean that you can buy that bike for much less than what it's actually worth.
Anyway, if somebody's listing something like Suzuki dirt bike, you know that they probably don't know what they're talking about, and that is for your advantage. Little old ladies, you know, the fabled little old lady that's gonna sell her motorcycle for like $100 to you. Little old ladies are not gonna list the motorcycle as like 2008 Suzuki GRZ 400 FMF pipe, all the upgrades, amazing motorcycle. You know, those little old ladies, the fabled little old ladies, are not going to use search terms that describe the bike well. They're basically going to use, well, it's a motorcycle and it says Suzuki on it. Alright. And then they're going to throw it up, if they even throw it up online, you know. Maybe you want to check the classifieds on in the newspaper or something. If you're really looking for, you know, the fabled little old lady deal, which they do happen. People on forums get on there and brag about their little old lady experience, and you know, I believe that exists, but I believe a lot of the times those people are lying about it.
So to wrap this thing up, see what I did there? Make sure that you include search terms that are spelled wrong, very vague search terms. Do a browse instead of a search sometimes. See what the listings are that have been on there for a long time. And if there are any vague ones or ones without pictures, you might want to call them up and go check out what they have, because maybe it's that sweet old lady. You know, a couple hours of your time in research is going to be well worth the maybe thousands of dollars that you'll save. So, good luck, you guys. On to the next video. Booyah. Everride out.